here we go.
EmceeTV.
Yo, what's good? It's your boy, that motherfucker Steve, coming at you live from EmceeTV Studios in Des Moines, Iowa. And as always, I got with me my bro.
It's your boy Big Ray West, B-I-double-G, representing the west side of Des Moines, Iowa, not to be confused with the coast. And they know.
This is strange. It's doing the oh, yep, there we go. We're good. Took it a second to get to where it needed to be. Didn't look like it was streaming on YouTube. But we here. We all the way in here. We looking good. We looking fresh. You know what I mean? We're doing the damn thing. As you can see, I got back to where we at. Back to Bars Volume 1 up so far. Didn't make a whole bunch of progress in this motherfucker yet, but it's getting closer. I got the Back to Bars Volume 1, and I got the EmceeTV light. That's as far as I made it. I can't tell. Fucking left is left and right is right. I'm so confused. Up is down. Bottom is top. Ray, what's good? How you doing?
Hey, man, I'm great. I'm man. I'm preparing for a big weekend. You know what I'm saying? This Friday, we celebrating the big homie's born day at the Elks. And then that Saturday, we'll be at Lefty's. So back-to-back events for the big homie. You know what I'm saying?
And when you say the big homie, you talk about KA, right?
I'm talking about KA, you know what I'm saying? The owner, co-owner of Give You a Belly Barbecue. The one, the only, Jackson Morris.
That's what's up. Yeah, big ups to KA. Big early happy birthday coming your way from EmceeTV and your boy, that motherfucker Steve. But I'm gonna slide through. That's that's both nights, right? The 12th, the 11th and 12th, 12th and 13th?
12th and 13th.
Yeah. Yeah, that's exciting, man. You guys are at the Elks, and where else are you guys? Are you guys at Elks both nights?
At the Elks and then Lefties, we're having a showcase.
Okay, very nice. That'll be dope.
So there's gonna be a ton of different young and up and coming artists rocking the mic. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah, that's dope as hell. That's exciting. We got a handful of people in here with us, so I appreciate everybody tuning in and watching the podcast on this Tuesday afternoon. Thank you for jumping in. Drop us a comment. Let us know who's watching, and we'll shout you out in the podcast. Yeah. So, man, I got a lot going on for me right now. I had a busy morning, man. I had to get out there and mow some grass, and I had to put a new belt on my lawnmower to do it. And changing the belt on a riding lawnmower is not the easiest thing to do, but I've done it a couple times. You just got to get out there and figure out the way it goes around the pulleys and get it in the right spot. And it can be kind of a bitch, but you know, it's one of them things. You got to do it. You got to figure it out. So I got that knocked out. I got after it, and I'm feeling good about that. You know what I mean? It was looking like a fucking jungle over at my other house. So next is to mow the grass over here and try and keep up on it so it doesn't look like a jungle over here in the new neighborhood. But yeah, you know what I mean? Everything's looking pretty good. We got some new music coming real soon for everybody. I know we've been talking about it. We just discussed the photo shoot for it last week. Try and get us some album art for it, and actually, I've even found the location for the photo shoot. So as soon as you and I and whoever else we can get on board to slide through, we might be able to put us together a little album art, front and back covers, get us a good couple of shots, and just have some fun with it. Maybe even a little video footage, and bring a little something to YouTube so y'all can see. Maybe we'll post up a camera on a tripod and just have some fun with it. You know what I mean? Then we can bring a little content to the viewers. Let them see the behind the scenes.
Yeah, hey, that's all right. Shit, I'm with it.
Yeah, that should be dope. I got these new subs hooked up. I made a couple of new beats, and I'm really liking the subs. They're small, but these little things bang. So it's nice. Yeah. It's nice having an official spot where I got some things set up. It's looking good. I'm excited to have you over here, bro. You know what I mean? Like I'm clearing some shit off my table. It's relieving a little bit of that stress. Woo! we're jumping right now, bro. We got more than the average viewer watching us right now. So shout out to everybody tuning in. I appreciate everybody watching. Let's go ahead and just kick this one out the park real quick, and let's get right into it. New cover for the Eminem, The Death of Slim Shady just dropped. I saw Skylar from Shady Records posted it. Fred Reck from Dr. Dre's Aftermath posted it, and a handful of other people. So, Ray, did you get a chance to see the cover?
I did see the cover. That fool Fred Rex over at Aftermath.
Yeah. He's one of the in-house guys, man. He's doing the damn thing with him.
Nasty. Drake's smart.
Yeah. Fred Rex is a beast too, man. The shit he did with Lazarus, and I mean, shit. The list goes on and on, but yeah.
The answer is the shit he did with Corrupt in the Dog Pound. That's the answer.
That shit go hard in the paint too. Yeah, that shit goes super hard in the paint. So,
hell yeah, Fred Rectify, boy.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with Fred. So shout out Fred.
Yes, I did see the new Eminem album cover. Shit, it looked like some 2000 shit to me. If I was to hold it in my hand, I would think the year was 2001 or some shit.
What about it says 2000? Just the.
I mean, him. I mean, looking at him, it looks like he's, you know what I'm saying. Obviously, got the throwback bleach blonde hair.
Oh yeah, yep. I feel you on that.
The motherfucking name Slim Shady. I don't know.
Yeah, no, you're right. My bad. You're 100% right.
No, shit, you don't gotta apologize. Shit, you need to know.
yeah. I was just curious what you were seeing that I wasn't seeing. You know what I mean? But I see it now. You know what I mean? It's definitely the death of his alter ego, Slim Shady, and he zipped up in a body bag. Looked like he may be dead. He may not be dead. Yeah. Coup de grace. I don't think I looked that up yet. I'm kind of curious what that means. It's obviously French, but the album comes out in 3 days. Ray, did you buy it? You gonna get it?
I am gonna get it.
Shit. Okay.
I am getting it. I mean, I think I got the last 3, maybe.
Okay. I bought it. I got two.
Go ahead.
I was just gonna say I bought 2 copies because if you bought one week, you got a bonus song, and then they did it again the next week, and they said it's gonna be a different bonus song if you buy the album this week. So I don't know. I was a little intrigued, but also I figured it was only $13, so I'm like, I don't know what's going on. But then the wife gets a copy, and I get a copy, I guess. So I told her to go ahead.
What is this? A CD?
I think it's just iTunes. I think it's just the digital copy, but apparently they came with each one comes with a different bonus single.
I don't be fucking around with that. I don't be buying no motherfucking albums on like streaming services, though. Like, I don't know.
I don't normally, but I was eager. You know what I mean? And I didn't want to have to wait for a hard copy to show up and have to try and sit there because I still do this. I don't pay for Spotify yet. I'm still one of them guys. So I didn't want to have to wait for the shuffle play to get to every song on the album. So this way I can just download it. And I can just play it from start to finish and just run through the track listing and hear the whole thing and then give my opinion on it.
Yeah, I guess it depends on how you consume music. You know what I'm saying? I'll buy it like if it's my artist, you know what I'm saying? Like artists I respect, like Eminem, I'm gonna buy the new shit, but I use YouTube Music, you know what I'm saying? I pay for that service, so as soon as it hits YouTube Music, I'm streaming that bitch. But you know what I'm saying? I already put my physical dollars in his pocket. Like artists I give a fuck about or have a passion for listening to their art, you know what I'm saying? I have 0 issues putting physical dollars in their pocket as I proceed to stream your shit on the music platform that I pay for.
Yeah, I'm with you on that too, bro. So let's get right into it. Sounds like Apple somehow messed something up. And when he uploaded all the content so that they had it on their servers to release it when it needed to come out, it sounds like they were supposed to hide the track listing. And for some reason, originally they did not. And somebody got some screenshots of it and it's leaked. And so the track listing is out. We don't know whether it's the real one or not, I guess. I mean, maybe somebody could be making this up, but it looks pretty professional. And spoiler alert, if you want to jump off, now's the time. But we're going to talk about the Eminem track listing for the death of Slim Shady. So plug your ears if you don't want to hear it.
You got the full one?
I think, yeah, it was on Twitter. There's a Reddit too that has it. I think it is right here. Let me see. Yeah. So Toby. Yeah. So this is the screenshot. Shady Aftermath 2024. It looks pretty official, man. Buddha Master posted it from Mayday. I don't know who that is, but it says Mayday Buddha Master, and he's got a strange music logo for his Reddit thing. But it's got a track. All right, remember I said plug your ears. He's got a track called Cypher Intermission featuring Tech Nine, J. Cole, Black Thought, Easy Mill, and Royce the 5'9". Holy shit. Ray, what are your thoughts? I'm fucking excited.
My first thoughts is Tech Nine, about time. You know what I mean?
So now my memory is sometimes it's accurate, sometimes it's not. But if I recall correctly, when Tech told the story about reaching out to Eminem to get him on Speed'em, he said Eminem didn't charge him for a feature verse. He said all that he asked was when he reached out, would he jump on one of his tracks? And so I think this is the reciprocation. I think this is Eminem calling Tech Nine and saying, bro, I got a banger. I want to just beat up the alphabet. You want to jump on this with me? And he got one of the dopest lyricists in the game to do it.
Cuddy said, beat up the alphabet. I like that.
I'm so excited for this track, bro. I'm so excited.
Beat up the alphabet. I like it.
Appreciate that.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, man. Hey, that boy Tech don't fuck around. Eminem know that. You know what I'm saying? So for him to go get Tech lets you know how hard Eminem went on this record.
Without a doubt.
You understand me?
And Black Thought and Royce. Come on. This shit is going.
I think Royce, he's comfortable with Royce. There's probably no question. Royce obviously still makes him sharp at some level to stay at some level. But motherfuckers outside your camp or outside your normal friend group, like your Black Thoughts and Tech Nine, for you to call on them, you got to feel like, okay, my shit's ready. I'm confident in my shit right here to call somebody of that caliber to put it out to the masses. You feel me?
Yep. Yeah, this is a super exciting one. So I'm very excited for that. Based on,
I feel like you only should call the best if you feel like you're doing some of your best rapping right now, boy.
Yep. Yeah, if you at that top level, then go ahead and team up with another top level MC. You know what I mean? And I think this project's going to show that. I'm excited. From what he's dropped so far. The new video off Lyrical Lemonade with shout out Cole Bennett for doing the new video with Big Sean, Eminem, and Baby Tron. I thought the video was dope. You know what I mean? It's got a lot of CGI in there. You could tell it's a top level video. It's fresh. They did some dope shit with it. It's very impressive, and it gets me excited to shoot the videos that we're gonna shoot for these up and coming projects. You see how I tied that together? I brought it back to us. It gets me excited to shoot these new videos that we're gonna do for our new project. So I'm excited to get the camera out. We're gonna get the drone out. I got the drone out the other day. Did a little flyby, doing some testing for one of the homies, and yeah, we're going to incorporate the drone. We're going to incorporate this new Canon R5 We're gonna do some shit, bro. We're gonna do some top of the line shit.
Hey man, I'm with it. I'm excited to shoot some music videos. You know what I'm saying? Our last one was definitely a success. You know what I'm saying?
I got some big plans.
We got some great songs put together right now. So it's
Yep.
only up from here. It's only up
Amen.
from here.
Amen. So in other news, what else we got going on? I was going to so Fat Joe was tired of people calling him I'm sorry, E40. E40 is tired of people calling him Fat Joe. I said it backwards, but now I did it kind of. I said it eventually, I guess. I don't see that. That's a tough one. I mean, they're both rappers, but aside from that, it's tough to mix those two up.
Yeah, I can't even let anybody have that one.
Yeah.
Like they don't sound the same. They don't have the same complexion. They're not on the same coast of the world. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, no.
Arguably, they weren't even really the same era. I mean, 40's longevity reached into Fat Joe's, but 40 came out way before and had, you know.
No, Joe was definitely around. I feel like.
Yeah. I mean,
I feel like he was, man. He wasn't just known. He just wasn't like known as a independent or a solo rapper just yet.
Okay, I'll roll with you on that.
But I think he was definitely in the cut in the late '80s and early '90s and shit, though.
Yeah, that was a tough one. I don't know what the word is on that, but it's a little wild. It's a little wild.
So that's strange. Like, some motherfuckers is literally coming up in 40 water calling him Fat Joe.
Yeah, I don't know. Let's jump in this article on Hip Hop DX and let's see exactly what the scenario was because it seems like it must have happened multiple times in order for it to be a news story. If it happens one time, it's like, somebody made a mistake. They were drunk, they were high, they were whatever. You know what I mean? You just misspoke. All right, so the news story says E40 isn't amused by those who confuse him for his contemporaries, as he expects fans of hip hop to brush up on their general knowledge of the culture. On Saturday, July 6th, an unidentified person approached the Bay Area legend with his smartphone camera on and addressed him as Fat Joe. Fat Joe? Yeah, I was just with him, the 56-year-old MC responded, most likely in reference to sharing the stage with his peer at a Joe Biden rally in North Carolina last month. When the hyphy pioneer realized that the individual talking to him had mistaken him for the terror squad boss, he said, "You a comedian? That was childish, right? Come on, man. When was you born? 2024?" As he walked away, he said, "Do your homework." Whereas the interaction wasn't clearly branded a troll job, it does come across as one. So I don't know how many times it's happened, but it seems like it struck a nerve a little bit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you gotta be a wild ass boy to see Earl and call him motherfucker Fat Joe.
It's a little wild. It's a little wild.
Yeah. You definitely playing.
Speaking of wild, I just seen the fight with Shakur Stevenson over the weekend and this last weekend. And he's got hands, bro. He's got hands. I would not want to get in the ring with him, but Cameron threatens to slap fire out of Shakur Stevenson over flagrant rant. I didn't dig into this one too much, but I mean, if Cam's going like that, I hope he's in the gym.
Hey man, look. From my experience, when a street nigga say they finna slap the shit out of you, 7.5 times out of 10, they finna slap the shit out of you when they see your ass. I'm sure when the threat was made, they're well aware of what you do, what you're capable of, all the above. When a street nigga say some shit like that, all of that's already been thought of. And he's most likely going to follow through with what he said.
Yeah. All right. So the article says Cameron has hit back at Shakur Stevenson in a fiery fashion after the boxer dissed him and his co-host Mace in a flagrant rant on social media. The Harlem rapper turned sports personality spent the first 23 minutes of Tuesday's episode of It Is What It Is, tearing into the world champion fighter who took issue with their criticism of his recent fight against Artem Harutyunyan. That must have been the one I just saw over the weekend on ESPN Plus. Killer Cam and Mace opened the show with a troll-worthy segment in which they looked bored and tired while watching Stevenson's aforementioned bout, which he won, eventually falling asleep inside their Las Vegas studio. The jokes continued when the episode got into full swing, with Mace reminding Stevenson that he has 3 knockouts at All-Star Weekend. However, the humor quickly gave way to hostility when Killer Cam graced the mic and threatened to slap fire out of the lightweight. I see why they call you Shakur Twitterson. Ooh. 4 hours of tweeting about me and Mace is wild. You're boring. I thought I was rather polite about it, he began. This is the most entertainment we've seen out of you in the last 2 years. Congratulations. Your last 2 fights put to sleep. Responding to Stevenson challenging Cam and Mace to glove up or shut up, the Dipset legend said, "Shut the fuck up before slap fire out of you. You getting boxing and the streets confused."
He said, hold up. He said that to Mace.
He said it to both of them, I guess.
Oh, hold on. The boxer responded back saying that.
He says, so responding to Stevenson, challenging Cam and Mace to a glove up or shut up, the Dipset legend. So this is Cameron saying he's talking back to him after Shakur said glove up or shut up. Okay. Cameron said, shut the fuck up before slap the fire out of you. You getting boxing and the streets confused. They're 2 different things.
I tried to tell you.
Because when a switchblade or something else come out, you talking about better strap up. Why would you give that heads up, you dumb motherfucker? Fuck out of here. You out your motherfucking mind. If you want to impress me, step in, wait. If you want to impress me, step up and wait. Fight Tiafomino in Newark so he can knock your head to Irvington. Fuck is you talking about? I don't know. It gets a little.
Fuck is you talking about? What?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm telling you, dog. Hey, if that fool say he finna slap your ass, everything else has already been thought of.
It sounds like it got heated. It sounds like it got real heated. So that's wild.
So let me ask you this: we're another weekend. Have you digested Tapestry by Joel Ortiz and King Crooked yet?
So I think I've heard 4 or 5 of the tracks off of it. How many tracks are on it total?
I want to say 16, 17.
Oh yeah, so I'm only a third of the way in, but I think it's dope. You know what I mean? From what I've heard so far, there was one cut they played twice. I can't think of what it was off top right now.
Oh yeah. You on Spotify. Too.
Yeah, and I just get the shuffle play. You know what I mean? And it's in the car. You know what I mean? I'm driving. You know, I mean, I'm 10 and 2. You know what I mean? I'm paying attention to the wheel, keeping it real.
Nah, we know you ain't doing that. You doing everything but paying attention.
I'm texting, I'm tweeting, I'm going live.
Yes, I drove with you. I know.
I got to multitask. That's my office. I got to multitask. No, I'm just kidding.
I know.
I keep it true. I'm 10 and 2. It's a dope album. So are they doing hardcovers? Are they doing vinyls or anything yet?
Man, not that I've seen, man. I felt like they should, especially this being the last one. But we'll see.
Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely it's got some bangers on there from what I've heard so far. I need to just jump on YouTube Music and play it start to finish and really dig in. Matter of fact, I got a second half of the yard to mow, so I'm gonna plug in these earbuds and I'll be out there. I'm gonna jump on Tapestry and who was the other one? Jay Diggs and
Jay Diggs and Risk the Factor.
there we go.
Street Ball 3.
You see this? My homie giving me homework. You know what I mean? We turn the podcast off. I gotta go home and do homework.
Yeah, it's good homework though.
It is good homework. It is. It is.
I think I gotta cut some grass too, man. Fuck.
Yeah.
Fuck
Is that code? Is that code?
No, this is technical.
He said, "No, I really have to mow the yard."
I love it.
So we got some big guests coming up here soon. Today we had intended on having somebody else on the pod with us. It didn't work out, but we want to get her back on again soon. I was going to try and be secretive about it, but we already told him last podcast we was going to get her back on, and I think she came out and said she would like to jump back on too. So Zigzag should have been on today. We were hoping to get her. Scheduling and just life happens. So Zigzag was not on with us today, but hopefully we get her back on the pod again soon. I've been talking to some of the other homies. I reached out to my bro Liquid Assassin. We go way back. We did numerous shows together, and we traveled cross country together a couple times. And that's my bro. I shot a music video for him, and shot a couple of music videos for him and the homie Black P back in the day. When I really had no clue what I was doing, they took a chance on me and let me film something for them. So, so we got Liquid Assassin tentatively on the calendar. I reached out to him. We didn't lock anything in yet. So if y'all know the homie Liquid Assassin, hit up his social media. Let him know you want to see him on MCTV. You know what I mean? We gotta convince him a little bit. Let's coerce him and get him into the hot seat. Have him come on here and talk shop with us a little bit.
Yeah, shout out Liquid Assassin.
For sure.
Let's make it happen, Cuddy.
Hell yeah. He was he's a dope lyricist out of St. Paul. Lives in Colorado, I believe, again. But he's a dope lyricist out of St. Paul that's worked with everybody. I mean, he was signed to Strange Music for a good number of years. He had a solo run after that and did a bunch of stuff. So the accolades go on and on. And speaking of Liquid Assassin and Strange Music, we reached out to one of the other homies, D-Loke the Gill God. I've been chopping it up with D-Loke, and he was talking about jumping on the pod with us. So shout out to my fam down in KC. You know what I mean? That's my bro. We go way back. We got a couple tracks we're working on together. And so I'm super excited for that. And then we've also got we got a lot of hip hop coming this way. I'm hoping to catch some of these MCs. Are you going to Mayday? That's right around the corner.
I think I am.
Okay, Thursday I'm gonna be at Mayday.
Yeah, I think I am, dog.
So I'm thinking about bringing a camera with us, making sure the phone's charged up. Maybe we just go live down there. We'll see if Eric let us jump onto Wi-Fi. And we just go live down at Lefty's.
Shit, they got the motherfucking Wi-Fi just posted by behind the bar on the
Perfect.
soundboard.
Even better. We're gonna go full TMZ style and just sneak up on them.
We got the hand mics.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, I'll interview motherfuckers right on the spot.
How do you feel about Kim Kardashian?
Fuck that bitch. Kanye should have never married that hoe.
Oh, what else we got? So we got it's a big week for hip hop in Des Moines, man. You and I were just discussing this the other day. It's
on Friday.
Almost make me feel like it's Drake Relays weekend back in the day. Just with the stacked lineup,
Hey, that new venue in Waukee, they're not fucking around. They're getting right to it.
Did you
They
see
said
who?
They said they was gonna bring motherfuckers to Iowa, more hip hop shit, and they are not fucking around.
Did you see who all they brought? Did you see who's all teamed up on that show?
No.
So that is Live Nation, that owns Vibrant Music Hall here in West Des Moines or Waukee or whatever it is, and that is also co-promoted by First Fleet, who owns Woolies.
Mm.
Yeah. So Sam Summers and his team, First Fleet Concerts. So that's an interesting one. That's two giants teaming up and working together. You know what I mean? That's it's going to be crazy. I've heard a lot of ads on Spotify so far.
For Jeezy?
Yeah.
So that means I feel like First Fleet involved shit. I feel like they're almost obligated to have some local openers.
Yeah, I don't know if they're doing locals or not on this one. And they keep
They
calling it
trying to,
they keep calling it a playlist concert. So I don't know if that means it's just a lot of MCs have been doing like this is track 1 through 17 or whatever of this album. I don't know if he just dropped some new material and he's gonna do. I don't know what a playlist concert is. That was new terminology to me.
ain't it like maybe they just play their number one hits, right? Shit.
Oh, okay, maybe. Yeah, stuff that people added to
Ain't
the
that what
playlist.
you
What'd you say, bro? My bad.
I don't know though. I mean, but I feel like maybe everybody, when you just play your number one hits at any concert,
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I don't know that you would need to call it a playlist concert, but who knows? Uh yeah, what else we got? We got Ludacris coming up too. That is another First Fleet project. That's part of their field days. Music in the Park. That's going to be at Waterworks. And then Strawstone's back again with Trey the Truth and Tabo the Truth. I think that's cool how he's got both of them on that project coming to Des Moines in August, early August. But also, I
yeah,
thought it was cool that I never put it together that their names are both kind of spelled like that.
I would have called the show "The Tale of the Truth."
Yeah, that is kind of a dope name. And they're hitting Lincoln, Omaha, and Des Moines with that. So I have never seen Trey the Truth. I'm a fan of him. I know he made national news a handful of years ago when I think they had a hurricane or something, and he was down there with he was part of that Assholes by Nature crew. I think it was him and a handful of them other dudes, and they were rescuing people that were like stuck in their cars and shit.
When he was zero or no?
Yep, I bet you he was. Yep, because they are homies. They ride together. So, yeah, man, it's that would be dope. I think it's very cool that Nice Enough is bringing him to Des Moines again with Tabo. Man, Tabo's a rising star, and it's very cool to see him back in the hometown. So that's exciting.
Hey, Nice Enough. Nice Enough is getting crazy, man. Like,
Yeah,
you can see that. You can see the elevation, bro. Year by year, it gets bigger. It gets more professional. It just on the incline, Cuddy.
you know what? Now that I think about it, if we're both going to that show and we had talked about bringing Straw on the podcast, maybe I can put it in his ear. He may be busy that night. We might be able to put it in his ear and just bring a camera with us. We just go live with him. We get Straw on.
Yeah, I just feel like we just do it like motherfucking Entertainment Tonight, man, on the red carpet. I can just pop out on motherfuckers.
Full TMZ, baby. We here.
Tell us
We
about
here.
Monica Lewinsky.
I got a mic. I got a wireless mic with a mic flag and all that. Pop up on him like, do you have a comment for the camera, sir? Have you had anything to eat in Des Moines? What's your favorite restaurant? Well, shit. We better let them get back to what they doing. What else we got going on, bro? We got anything else put in their ear before we jump off of here?
Man, Bazaar of D12, Detroit. We will be in Lawrence, Kansas, July 27th.
Rufus,
Yes,
Rufus, we coming.
Yeah, and
I'm at the TMZ him.
yeah. Then July 26th, I'll be in Kansas City for Ice Cube and King ISO.
Ice Cube is the Click West Side. I'm a huge
So
Ice
that's
Cube
gonna
fan.
be a good time. Oh man, it's gonna be my first time seeing him. He's in my top 5. So
For sure.
that's gonna be major bucket list scratch off, boy.
You know what I saw the other day? when Ice Cube was filming Boys in the Hood with Cuba Gooding Jr. That's right, isn't it? Cuba Gooding Jr.? Yeah. Yeah. He played Ricky, didn't he?
Nah, he played Trey.
Trey, yeah.
Morris Chestnut played Ricky.
Yep, you're right. So when he was filming with Cuba Gooding Jr., he was trying to. This was like Entertainment Tonight, or somebody had an interview, and they were talking about Ice Cube, and they were talking about. This was one of Ice Cube's first. I think it was John Singleton produced that, and this was one of Cube's first acting roles, I believe, and or his first main acting roles. Anyways, maybe he had a small part or something before that, but either way, he was talking. Ice Cube was concerned about crying on camera and how to make himself cry on camera. It must have been when Ricky died, or at some point. And Cuba Gooding Jr. just kind of gave him some advice, and he said just relate to your personal life and think about the people that you've lost and how it's made you feel. You know what I mean? And Ice Cube just turned and walked out. He was ready to go. So that's kind of cool. You know what I mean? That they were able to, he was able to give him advice like that and plug him in. I think it was on a podcast that came up, and Cuba Gooding Jr. was telling the story, and then Entertainment Tonight or whoever it was re-airing it and discussing it.
Yeah. I fuck with Cube, bro.
For sure. What's your I was gonna, before we sign off, let's do. I'll make it tough because we're gonna go 3, so it's an odd number. Favorite 3 Ice Cube movies in order. If you like to do that to me.
Favorite 3 in order. Number 1, Players Club.
That's a good one.
Number 2, Friday.
That's a great one.
Number 3, let's go All About the Benjamins.
So I was right on that same train with you. And then I remembered the Barbershop series. And so I think I like Ice Cube the most as a comedic actor. You know what I mean? When he's doing the funny shit with everybody. I'm going to go Friday as number 1. I would go Friday 2 with Mike Epps as my second. And then I think I'll probably slide in Barbershop. Barbershop 1. Yeah. I think I'm going to go there.
I fuck with all the barbershops.
He got
pretty much
4 of them
fuck with
now?
everything. Pretty close, 3 or 4.
Yeah,
I pretty much fuck with everything Cube do. You know what I'm saying?
Even the kid shit.
Not a whole bunch. It's not, for sure. But there's not a whole bunch of whack shit. There's a few questionable ones like that torque shit with the bikes.
Yeah.
And then he did another one that was kind of strange. I can't remember. There's not a lot like that. Most of them, if they got the Cube vision or the Ice Cube on it, you know what I'm saying? You went for a good time. And he ain't finna sell his soul on camera.
Nah. He knows what he's doing. Didn't he turn down a bunch of money because he wouldn't get the jab?
Yeah.
I think he was supposed to be in the film, and he didn't want to get the vaccine, and so they wouldn't let him
Check
perform.
this out. This nigga said that he was supposed to play Tupac's role in Poetic Justice.
Oh, for real?
And the only reason he turned it down is because he didn't like the part where he kicked his homeboy out of the truck and let the girl stay in. So basically kick his homeboy out for a girl. And he was like, I would never in real life do that. And I don't want to do that on the movie. You know what I'm saying? And he told them to change it, and they wouldn't change it. So he said he's out the movie just because of that. So,
wow.
Cuddy ain't finna sell his soul.
That's wow.
That's deep as fuck.
Did you hear there was a love scene in Poetic Justice, and they wanted Tupac to take an AIDS test, and he was like, He was like, "Do I get to sleep with Janet Jackson?" And they were like, "No." And he was like, "Well, I'm not going to take it. I may be misquoting this a little bit, but this is the gist of it. You know what I mean?" He was like, "Is anybody else taking an AIDS test?" And I believe the answer was no again. And he was like, "Well, fuck you. I ain't taking no AIDS test." You know what I mean? This was early 90s. So, you know what I mean? People viewed that virus differently and whatnot, but still, you know what I mean? He felt like he was kind of being unfairly asked to do things that nobody else was being asked to do. And so he was like, "No." So that was just, it popped in my head, you know what I mean? Because it circled around the film. And that was another situation where somebody was asking somebody to do something a little out of the ordinary, if you will. You know what I mean? Somebody had to stand on principle.
Man, we're due for a new Cube album, dog.
Yeah, that'd be dope.
I tweeted him last year, man. I told him, man, I think it's that climate, man. It's political. It's all political and shit. You know, it's Ice Cube weather right now.
Hey, I like it. I like it. What would that feature list look like? Who's he teaming up with?
I mean, you're gonna see Dub C most definitely. I think you see the Snoop Dogg, the Too Short, due to the Mount Westmore connection. Your E40 on there.
My brain definitely went to Snoop.
Probably his son or some shit. You know, maybe a Kendrick feature.
You think we could get a Dr. Dre feature on there?
No. That's just, I mean, because it's just too perfect. That's what the world needs. Why would they give you what the world needs? The world needs Dr. Dre and Ice Cube and Snoop Dogg all on the same record. Why would that happen?
Bro, that would be...
Like, you know what I'm saying? Produced by Dr. Dre. Like, why wouldn't you do that? Because everybody needs it?
Right.
Because it'll be too fucking successful and people will blow their fucking brains out. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why you don't do that. Some power you just don't put together, even though it's like fantasy football. It's some fantasy shit that you could dream of. Everybody's alive, capable to make it happen, but nobody makes it happen.
Yeah, it'd be dope. It'd be dope. All right, folks, we're going to leave you with that one. Drop us a comment. Let us know if Ice Cube drops a new album in 2024, maybe 2025. What would the track listing look like? Who's in the features? And share your
like,
thoughts.
Hey, man, like, why can't somebody like Tech Nine reach a Dr. Dre? You know what I'm saying? Like, why?
Yeah, that would be hardcore. Now, Tech did do one track with Dr. Dre on that Double XL. On that Double XL project that they put together they put out together. I didn't realize this until I didn't realize this until after the fact. Tech Nine has a track on there produced by Dr. Dre. But
if it's authentic, that's beautiful, I guess.
I would love to see another one. You know what I mean?
I feel like if it was like super authentic, he would definitely celebrate it a lot more than he does.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, that's true.
That would be something. I feel like that'll be something you come out the gate with. Like, he often talks about his record with Pop. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'd be like, I got a Dr. Dre produced record. Like, I ain't hearing rap about that shit. Not to say it didn't happen.
So it's right here. So there is a video from Double XL, and it says Tech Nine praises Dr. Dre for his influence. But it doesn't say. So the track was supposed to be Hard Liquor, produced by Dr. Dre and Travis Barker.
Hard Liquor.
And then there's another video.
I know the exact song.
Yeah, there's another video on here. It says Kendrick reveals how Tech Nine introduced him to Dr. Dre.
Kendrick reveals how Tech Nine introduced him to Dr. Dre.
That's what the headline says.
The fuck? That sounds backwards as hell.
It does. The video is only 2
How
weeks.
How would somebody from Kansas City introduce me to one of my Compton OGs, and I'm from Compton?
All right.
But maybe it works like that.
Yeah. I'm not sure. All right. Until next time, let's leave them with a little something. You know what I mean? Drop us a comment. Let us know what you want to see, what you like, and definitely smash that thumbs up. We appreciate all the support And thank you for watching. And oh shit, July 19th, Ray and I are both hosting the event down at. We got an event at Lefty's Live Music. Stay tuned for more details. But it is a joint venture between GFG Records, EmceeTV, and Nice Enough Entertainment. And so, yeah, you can catch us both, Lefty's Live Music. But as always, you can find us here on EmceeTV Tuesdays and Thursdays. And until next time.
Or sometimes on IG, baby.
Yeah. Until next time, it's your boy, that motherfucker Steve.
This is your boy, Big Ray West, B-I-double-G, representing the west side of Des Moines, Iowa, not to be confused with the coast. And, you know.
And we out.
Been known to snatch a piece or two. Y'all can't take over cause we gon' eat the you. Rock steady like a ginger brought Aretha through. This shit torture and I'ma keep feeding you. On that East Coast shit, y'all better duck down. Price on his dome, 5 on it like yuck mouth. When the plug get knocked, that's when the price jump. American Nightmare, that's where the Spice won. Rappers running like Ricky in the alleyway. Putting an end to the week, no Saturday. They want static, get it shaking like Cassius Clay. Passionate thugs mixing Douce with Alizé.
Don't play with us, them moves ain't got you safe enough. Yelling fuck 'em like Smokey off the angel dust. My life so real, sounds like I made it up. Been up so long, I don't remember waking up. Dangerous, sharper than a razor's touch. We hit that script and get the cake up. God hate ugly, so ain't no saving us. Been up so long, I don't remember waking up.
Big balls don't take